Mark, you've had a few moments to reflect. Where are you now in your head?
I want to just see my family and my teammates, really. That's all I want to do. I want to see those people that have been unwavering support throughout, well, the last part of my career, really, do you know. Just want to spend time with them, I guess, you know.
I'm sorry you've been I'm sorry you've been brought in to us, Mark. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Lucky spit, that.
That's what it is. Lucky spit for you. Listen, and what do you remember of the stage of the sprint that brought you that 35th victory, Mark? It was
Yeah, it wasn't as we wanted it to go, so we wanted a perfect lead out there. We lost Morky a little bit early. It was quite sketchy, but the boys really they worked, you know, they adapted to what was going on and made sure I was just staying there at the front, staying there in the front, knowing that another team had come that was dialed. We knew one team had come that was dialed. We wanted to be the team that's dialed, but we knew if it didn't happen, there'd be another team come. So the guys just stayed there. You see that Ballerini and Case just got there a bit too early for them, knowing that someone else had come. And they stayed calm, did that. Albertson come, knew it was going to be a fight for their wheel. Had to get onto that, and then, behind Ackerman, and you never quite know which way he's going to go, so it's about waiting for him to jump, and then being able to get the jump on that.
At that moment, Mark, there's no 35 wins, there's just this race, there's just that one moment.
Oh, all the time. That's how the Tour de France is. You sprint, you go as hard as you can till you get to the finish line, and maybe your life changes if you cross that line first, maybe it doesn't if you don't. That's the nature of this race, and that's what makes it so beautiful.
We know you've had to change your life sort of in the name for the sake of this record attempt. It's finally happened. Try and put into words what you've been feeling in the last 20 minutes or so.
Well, look, the guys nailed that final. To be honest, I lost my voice already. I didn't get to see really the deep final. We just saw like a little quick replay. Our TV wasn't working, and yeah, it just kind of flashed up his victory salute, and for probably 5 seconds we didn't know did he win, did he not win. So then, yeah, amazing. Yeah, look, he's just a fine wine. He just gets better and better, and I think the team had so much confidence in him. They've had confidence all year. You know, Vino backed this project. We signed great riders. We've changed the team to look after him, to get him possible to win. And he's just been mega committed. You know, I don't know how many days he's been with his family, but this year it's not many. And that's the kind of commitment you need as a bike rider.
It looked like a combination of perfect planning and, well, a really well-defined plan as well, the last 30 kilometres, and then you say you didn't see the last, and he was surfing all sorts of wheels, going for gaps and using all of his experience. But take us back to Saturday. What were you thinking after Saturday?
Exactly the same thing I was thinking this morning. It's, you know, it'll come a day where it all clicks, and today was the day. I honestly didn't think today was going to be that day, but tomorrow suits him more. But yeah, there was no hesitation, there was no doubt, I think, with anyone in the team. It's just you feed him confidence, you give him all the, you know, I give him and all the team all the information I can, and often I'm, you know, flying blind in the car. We read the map, we tell him the turns, we have the meeting in the morning, but yeah, the guys nailed it today.
Difficult one, greasy roads, weather changing all the time. That's a good one to have out of the way.
Yeah, it's a good one to have out, and I'm just happy that I roll into the finish, and that it was also not 230k long again, and yeah, it was a good day in the end.
Just a few words. I saw you give Mark also a big hug out there. Just a few words that he did that sprint and won today.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, 35th victory for Mark, and yeah, it's incredible. He came to me and said, "Don't break the record." But yeah, I don't think I can. But this was incredible victory from him.
Well, Geraint, history's been made on the Tour de France today. Your old mate, the Manx missile, he's done it. Your reaction?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Super happy of him, for him. Yeah, to continue to do what he does at his, age, 39. Everyone says you get slower when you get older, but he's proved that wrong. Really, it's unbelievable what he does, and yeah, super happy for him.
I mean, he will tell us all that we've written him off so many times, we've doubted so many times. This week, particularly with the first stage going the way it did, it really looked as though it wasn't going to happen. Did you still believe that this could happen?
Yeah, I thought he could. I called it on my pod anyway, so if you listened, you'd know. But no, he always suffers. He always has a bad day in the mountains or whatever, and I always knew he can get through it with a good team around him, all committed to him, and he just has to be there and see the finish line, and he always has got a shout for the win. So yeah, unbelievable, and yeah, great that he's officially got that record alone now, not sharing it with anyone. So nah, chapeau.
And if you're him now, do you just ride off into the sunset, disappear, across the wheat fields, never to be seen again?
I told him that in this ASO briefing. I was like, mate, if you win this stage, just drop your bike and just walk away. But then he's like, nah, lad, if I win the first one, then I want to win more. So he's definitely going to hang around, isn't he? So no, unbelievable. And I wouldn't put it past him to win another one.
Great stuff. Thanks.